Good day, this is Jim, and it's Slop in the shop time. We got some more purchases and items, obviously, what these videos are about, and odd and end things. So let's mix up all this slop, go out and feed the pig, and you enjoy the video. Good morning, this is Jim, and we're working on some slop in the shop and some purchases today. One of the things, I've got more paint cups. By the time this here slop in the shop's released, these paint cups will be at their destination. And I have a viewer, and Tom and I share a viewer, and he went on a recent trip with us, and he's just getting his shop started, so I thought I'd knock a couple of these out for him, so I had to get some. These and I've used several ones, and I'm gonna give you a recommendation. I bought several different brands of these paint cups. While they all work, to me these Melissa and Doug's are the best. They're a little bigger, a little taller. So that's what I'm going to use to make a couple of them. I'll probably make all four and keep a couple around for gifts as the need arises. With that being said, I picked up some acid brushes. I have some. These are like $2 at Harbor Freight. And while I was at Harbor Freight yesterday, and I was getting my phone worked on yesterday, and I picked up a brush just to use on my bench. So the other thing that came in the mail, I know what this is. This is a box of brass. There was a gentleman on Facebook, Machinist Group Marketplace, was offering these boxes of brass drops. 13, 14 pounds of brass. Different kinds of brass sorted. He was asking something like $60 a box for this material. So this is what I got for $60. I've got some hex stock. You can tell these are bar ends out of CNC. All this is bar. Hex bar. You can tell this is like a screw machine type stock, short pieces. People around here don't do much brass work unless you know somebody in a small screw shop somewhere that's making some stuff like that. And so this is, he was selling these. So this is a lot of different brass, all the way from 1/4 inch rods right up. What I'm going to do is I got a box that sits in out on my metal storage area, and that's where I'm going to put this brass stock. So if I need to make a bushing or something, I have some brass stock. And at $4 a pound sounds expensive, but this is pretty high quality brass stock. So this will do me for years, I hope. So with that said, that's all that we have in purchases today, and I hope you enjoy it. And I want to lay some components out here. I beat this horse to death, but I finally figured out a way to save some money on making these, and I just completed this batch. What I done is, this is a 1/2 inch PVC couplet. This is a piece of 1/2 inch pipe. I had both of these laying in my shop. So basically you glue this together with standard PVC glue, and I glued one in each end, and then I split the coupling. You could either saw it or part it on the lathe. That'll give you a 1/2 coupling when you get done with it, like this. And then I machine it to length. And what I do, I'm not got this glued, and I'm gonna mix the glue up, but basically what I do is these cups have what they call fill lines in them for the paint. And I try to get, if you'll see how that is right there. So basically that just snaps right down in there. So once I epoxy it it works good. What this does is saves a bunch of money. I use Darling, which is expensive, and then you got to drill it. So all I have to do with doing this is just take standard PVC glue and glue these fittings together, let them dry a second, just like water pipe, and then split the cup in half in two and machine it. And that way I can basically take 2 couplings through 4 cups. So you could take basically a 6-inch piece of PVC and do this. So that's the tip for the day in the Slop shop. Well, got another little project on the table. My Delta sander is a dual direction. It's a disc sander and a belt sander. The one that maybe I've mentioned before, that my 3D. Well, the problem is I keep having a problem with the disc part sliding off. And the other problem with it is I can't really use the disc. I bought disc, but the disc will not stay bonded to the sanding disc, so I really don't use it. But I'm having trouble keeping it tight. So what I need to, I've tightened it up. The discs come off. It come off the other day. I was sanding something and it flew across the shop. I just can't get in there and get a screw to it and tighten it good. So I'm going to get rid of it. So basically what I've done while I'm cleaning this piece of rusty steel up is I've went ahead and cut the guards off, and I've cut a mystery steel. I think I bought this at the flea market, actually. Local flea market. So what I'm going to do here, while I'm talking, basically I'm going to make a little collar and drill a couple of 1/4-inch quick screws in it to let me be able to drill and tap this right fast. And I'm going to put a 1/4-20 in it somewhere in the middle, and I can just crank it down the shaft and be done with it, and it won't come apart. So basically I've already figured all this out, and I'm just having to get my stuff together, so to speak. And what you're looking at now is me just drilling this out. This is just going to be a little quick job. I'll be throwing in the slop in the shop or something like that. This is a little quickie. I'll be right back. Alright, now all we're going to do is just drill a hole in it close, and we'll touch it with the boring bar if necessary. So the spacer's got to be about 1.25 inches. So we're going to roll in there with the boring bar, and whatever we need to finish this with, we'll bore it right quick. I say this is this piece of steel, mystery steel. I could have made this bushing out of aluminum, but the truth about it is, it doesn't much matter, and aluminum is expensive. So, you know, if I have a piece of steel that will do the job, I'm going to do it this out of steel because it's a little more cost effective. Nothing else, I got some big threaded rod and stuff. I'll turn anything just to make this bushing with stuff. I don't know how deep I am. I've got some other things. Okay. I'm really trying to get this good and deep because this has got to be plenty deep enough to do the job. We got to go in there a good ways. I'll bring you back. Of course, I got to put the guards back on. So safety Nazis. Don't get excited. You see now, I could have left it off after I tightened the other stud there. But this way too, that shaft's sort of covered. So it's got a piece on it. So now I've got a screw to hold it like that. So I'm going to put the guards back on it and be good. Okay, see what I've done. I don't know how well you can see in this corner. But you see with this, the shafts, you still got a spinning shaft, but you ain't got a spinning keyway. And so I've got this spinning here, and you know, so I've got the guards over it. So it's really fairly safe, and I ain't got to worry. Safer than the wheel keep working loose and flying out across the shop. So there's another project in the books. I hope you enjoyed Slop in the Shop. I will remind you that these videos are copyrighted production of James Dedman Sawlogs Plastic Hubs and for your personal entertainment. I hope you enjoyed what we fed the pig today, and we'll see you on the next video.